Former Republican Representative Ken Buck ripped into Lauren Boebert in a comparison that is pretty devastating. During a meeting of the Rotary Club, Buck had said of Boebert, quote, "She makes George Santos look like a saint." So here's the full statement in context. I've been asked about her moving across the mountains to run in the 4th Congressional District, and I have not said anything. I've been asked about her husband, who is facing charges for child abuse, felony charges. I have not said a thing about that. Ironically, he's saying all this stuff about it. I've been asked about her son, who's facing 22 criminal charges. I have not said a thing about that. I've been asked about her groping a man in a movie theater and then giving the finger to every single police officer on her way out. I have not said a word about that. She makes George Santos look like a saint. I love the backhanded, here's all the terrible stuff that she did. I didn't say anything about that, though, except that I'm currently saying that right now, pointing it out. Just in case you didn't know about the whole groping him in the theater, and all the legal problems in the Boebert crime family, Now, look, George Santos, I don't know if that's a fair comparison, though. George Santos did make up his entire history, including being Jewish. They say, "Oh yeah, I'm Jewish," but actually I'm not. I'm Jewish. Okay, screwed over. Look, he's allegedly screwed over countless people. Okay, countless people, including a homeless veteran, by collecting money for this veteran's dog. Right, it was dying, and then after he gets the money, he just runs away with it. It sticks it in his pocket. He's gone. So that's George Santos, a liar, an alleged thief, an altogether loathsome person, right? If you're going to be compared to George Santos, that's pretty bad. That looks really, really bad. And for all the issues that I have with Lauren Boebert, I don't know if she's quite there. I don't know if I can't really say that she's worse than George Santos, as bad as she is. Okay, as I said, both are pretty awful people, and not just because of their politics, okay? Because when you look at their politics, Ken Buck is just as bad. I mean, Ken Buck is anti-choice, he opposes gay marriage, he's against trans rights, rejects gun control measures, doesn't believe in climate change driven by human beings. Politically, he's almost no different than Lauren Boebert. He's an extremely hard-right ideologue. The difference here is he doesn't kiss Trump ass. That's and then another thing is, of course, he doesn't reject the results of the election in 2020, not an election denier. He's also correctly called out the Biden impeachment hoax is just nothing more than political theater. And at this point, that is considered reasonable by today's standards, which just shows you how low those standards really, really are. All right. Look, Buck had also been a member of the far-right House Freedom Caucus, at least until, well, this had come out. Right before he retired, they ended up kicking him out because he had a gall to badmouth Boebert. So we know who runs the House Freedom Caucus, of course, the extreme far right. Now, publicly, though, House Freedom Caucus members say, "Oh, he just had a poor attendance record. That's it. He just didn't show up." Really? Nobody's buying that. Come on. I think it's total and complete bullshit. There you go. But getting to Boebert here. So she's got harsh words for him, has had harsh words for him before, the whole Rotary Club thing. In fact, she has referred to Buck's early retirement decision as quote-unquote weak sauce, and that he is so irrelevant and such an embarrassment to the state of Colorado. And then, if he's an embarrassment, what are you, Lauren? You want to talk about embarrassment? Her entire career has been one public embarrassment scandal after another. Just ask her former constituents in the district she is now abandoning, because she nearly lost it in her re-election last time by about 500 votes. So, yeah, but sure, go off, Queen. Yeah, let's hear more criticism of Ken Buck.